Are you ready to finally get your household paper organized? Paper organization is a combination of understanding the papers you need to keep, the best method and tools for saving that information, and being able to retrieve information you need when you need it. The Sunday Basket Podcast will help you do just that. Now let's get started. All right, I want to tell you all about the 2 Sunday Basket workshops that I offer and also that I certify other people to offer for you as well. Now, I am going to be telling you in the next couple of podcasts exactly how to set up your Sunday basket, and I would love for you to just follow along in the podcast and set up your own Sunday basket. But as a teacher, I know some people do better learning in person from teachers. They want to have the right materials and they want to follow a system exactly. So if you are that kind of person, you are going to love the Sunday Basket workshops. There are 2 workshops. The first workshop is sometimes just called the Sunday Basket Workshop or the Sunday Basket Workshop 1.0. It costs $30 to take this course, and you can take it online or live and in person. Included in your $30 are the materials you need to set up your Sunday basket. Not the actual basket, but the things that are going to go inside of the basket that you will hear on the subsequent podcasts as you listen. You will get 5 slash pockets, and they are specific colors in a specific order. They are red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Those slash pockets will each have an action that you take going forward. And in this workshop, you will learn which things go in which folders and how that helps you take action every Sunday as you go through your basket. Also included in the workshop is a copy of my first Amazon #1 best-selling book, The Mindset of Organization: Take Back Your House One Phase at a Time. One of the things I observed in working with hundreds of women here in Cincinnati is that organization is different in each phase of your life. Children 0 to 21 typically organize their bedroom and they have school paperwork to organize. Accumulation stage is what I call it, from 20 to 40 is when you're accumulating things. So you're accumulating houses and spouses and jobs and kids and everything that goes along with that. You move out of your apartment, your bedroom, I call it an apartment. You move out of your bedroom at home into your own apartment, condo, dorm room, house, whatever you move into, and you go to hang up a picture on a wall and you realize you do not own a hammer or nails. Pretty much everything I did in my 20s, I had to go out and buy a tool in order to complete the project. You start accumulating. You get a new job, so you get a wardrobe and you get a cool bag to take and you get a car and you have to do everything that goes along with maintaining and keeping up a car. You may get married, you may have kids. Oh my goodness, if you have kids, you know what I mean when I'm talking about accumulation. Then when you turn 35, you start to transition into what I call the survival years. And the survival years start at 40 and they go to about 55. And this is a whole nother mindset, a different way that you're going to organize your house and organize your life. And then you move into downsizing and legacy. You can find out all about this over on the Organize 365 podcast. Understanding what phase of life you are in really helps you with what organizational tools you need for organizing your kitchen, your bedroom, your bathroom. Now, when it comes to paper, each of these generations will ultimately want to retrieve the information differently, digitally, in a binder, and so forth. However, getting the information into a retrievable form, that's uniform across all generations. But in that book, The Mindset of Organization, Take Back Your House One Phase at a Time, I tell you about the Sunday basket, and I want you to understand, I want you to give yourself grace. If you haven't listened to the Organize 365 podcast, you may not realize how much I want you to give yourself grace. You're doing an awesome job. I believe that everyone can get organized, and sometimes you're organized in one phase of life and not the next. There's nothing wrong with you. You just haven't changed your organizational systems to match the phase of life that you're in. So those are the materials you get for the Sunday Basket course. The Sunday Basket Workshop is a 90-minute class, and in the first 20 to 30 minutes, we explain these phases of life and go over the 5 pockets that we've given you and exactly what goes in each of those 5 pockets. And then the last hour of the workshop is for you to actually do the work. You take your Sunday basket and you sort everything and you put them in these 5 slash pockets so that you could do your basic Sunday basket. Now, after you've done the Sunday basket and you've established it with those 5 slash pockets, which are what you're going to hear in the next 6 podcasts, then you can move on to Sunday Basket 2.0. Now, Sunday Basket 2.0 is a 2-hour workshop. It's much more workshop-y. It also is offered live and virtually, and that class costs $50, and in your registration, you get 20 additional slash pockets. Now, these slash pockets, I'm a little bit excited about. I get very, very excited about office supplies, and I have wanted to manufacture these 20 slash pockets for over 5 years. I have been working on growing my business and my bank account so that I could become a manufacturer of office supplies. And I am, and I'm so excited. So these 20 slash pockets come in the colors of pink, purple, green, and blue. And all of the tabs go all the way down. So you have 5 pink slash pockets, whereas if you're looking at them in a binder, you would see pink tabs going all the way down your binder, and then green, and then purple, and then blue. And the reason I had to manufacture these is because they don't exist. Nobody makes them. So I had to actually have them created. So I had them created in the fall of 2017, and now they are available for you. And because I have created these 20 slash pockets, I can now offer Sunday Basket 2.0 and many other products that are going to come out in 2018. You know, I'm a teacher, and as a teacher, sometimes I taught in impoverished schools or there was no budget, and I was able to teach math, with very little supplies. But when I became a Montessori teacher, there were tools and supplies that were very expensive, but they helped me teach math concepts in a concrete way that was very difficult for me to do without tools. So Montessori education is super cool. And there is this box of cubes that physically represents a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Do you remember learning that in school? Like, I remember learning that in school. It's a Pythagorean theorem, and I memorized it. And I love math. So I love algebra, all that kind of math. So I memorized it, and I understand how to do all of those problems. But it wasn't until I was 38 and teaching the Pythagorean theorem with the Montessori materials that I conceptually understood what a squared and b squared equals c squared physically looked at in a physical model representation. So can you listen to the Sunday Basket podcast and not take the Sunday Basket and Sunday Basket 2.0 workshops and buy my materials? Absolutely, 100%. But what I do know as a teacher is when you have the right materials and the right instruction and you follow a tried and true system, you make faster progress and more concrete progress. So I just want to let you know it's open and available to you. And I'll be putting it at the end of all of these podcast episodes that you can join these workshops. So I thought maybe I should explain to you what they were. Now, how can I teach live workshops around the world and virtual? Like, aren't I just a human? Yes, I'm just a human. So if you go to thesundaybasket.com and you click on the virtual workshops, I or one of my licensed organizers will be teaching those virtual workshops online. So you sign up for Sunday Basket 1.0 and or 2.0 on a virtual workshop, then you will log into what's called Zoom. Currently, we're using Zoom. Maybe it will change. It's like an online classroom. You will see me. I will see you. You will be able to see all of your classmates that are also in this workshop. I will see you holding up a paper. You could type in questions to me, and I will answer your questions about specific papers that you want to know what to do. It's an online classroom. It is so much fun. What about these live workshops? Well, when I first got this idea of helping people organize paper, I could not conceptually figure out how I was going to be able to virtually do that with you. And while I have figured out the podcast and the products and things like that, I as a teacher know I hire tutors for my kids all the time. My kids need tutors. And so sometimes you just need a physical person there to help you organize your paperwork, or you do better learning side by side in a community versus this online learning like I'm doing. So I have certified workshop organizers to host live workshops in cities around the world. At the time of this recording, we are in the US and Canada, but I'm open to wherever you live. So if you'd like to know more about becoming a certified organizer, just go to thesundaybasket.com and click on Become a Certified Organizer. The certified organizers have taken Sunday Basket 1.0 and 2.0 with me, and they have ongoing clubs as well. I'll be letting you know about that on the 7th. So go ahead and sign up for Sunday Basket 1.0 and or 2.0. Number one question I get asked is, can I do 1.0 and 2.0 on the same day? Can I order them all at once? Yes, you absolutely can. If you know you want to do both classes, order them both. You could take them back to back on the same day. You'll be doing just fine. I hope to see you in an online workshop or have you visit one of the licensed organizers in their live workshops. You can find all of this information by going to thesundaybasket.com and just click on virtual or live workshops and find out what's available to you in your city and what day and time, and get registered. All of your paper organization success rests on establishing and maintaining a Sunday basket. I would love for you to join me in a Sunday basket workshop. Sunday basket workshops are offered virtually, online, and in physical locations around the world. Log on to thesundaybasket.com to register for the Sunday Basket workshop that best fits your schedule and learning style.